I'm gonna wait probably a couple minutes before I start talking about this. I want this to be relatively short videos so people can just like, people who didn't see me live can just go and click on it and like, you know, just get the gist of what's going on. Let me see here. God, I haven't been live on YouTube in so long. Hold on. I'm like, is the chat on? Do I remember how to do this? I think the chat's on. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay, so people are starting to come in a little bit here. I'm doing this on my phone. And my tripod broke, so hence why this is also kind of a different setup than how I normally have it. Let's see. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a couple minutes before I start talking about me taking a break. Hi Tasha, hey Tammy, hi there, hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I mean it's LOL, sorry typos. No, that's okay, it's all good. Uh, Stay safe, hi love, hey there. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually was live on YouTube. It's been so long. I'm like, I think the last time I was live on YouTube, I think I had like massive insomnia. And I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I wonder what's going on in YouTube. I wonder if anyone else is having trouble sleeping like I am. And I think it was around like a full moon or new moon. And I think a lot of people were up actually. Hold on. Mm. Girl, I need a break so much. Love from Connecticut. Aw, thank you. Hello there, everyone. Hello. Hey, it's been forever. I know it has. I love when you go live. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I feel like 2020 was like, I almost didn't go live at all in 2020. I feel like after some shit happened, I was like, I'm not gonna go live for a while. What are you drinking? Oh, it's my little concoction. Hold on, currently having the same problems. LOL. Love your readings the most. Thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah, I've been like digging on this a lot. So it's just you can probably see it. So it's rosemary, and I muddled some blueberries, and there's some lavender in there too, and lemonade. So blueberries, rosemary, a little lavender, and some lemonade. It's very, very good. It's very soothing for the soul. Makes my soul feel good. Hello, lovely lady. Hi. I'm definitely feeling this all the way. She's always drinking that. Well, this I just started drinking that in particular, but yeah, I always got some kind of liquid going on. Finally alive. Hello, everyone. Wishing you wellness and love. Thank you. My first live. Hey, oh, this is your first live? Aw. Hey, WaterBaby. Much love to you. Thank you. You're awesome. Relax and take care of yourself. I am. I am. Your energy is healing. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys are being so sweet to me. Been holding me down for a few years. Yeah, I can't believe like how long I've been on YouTube actually. It's like flown by. It's really flown by. I've been on YouTube for almost 2.5 years. April would be April? Right. Wait, I'm doing math right? Yeah, late April. I think like April 28th would make it officially 2.5 years. Um, you deserve a break. Enjoy it, Queen. Thank you. These few days have been heavy. I need to take some time off. I missed you, Roden. Oh, you guys, these messages are making me feel so good. Like you have no idea. WaterBaby, I miss you. Had some financial setbacks, but damn, I miss Patreon. Oh, it's okay. It happens. It happens. It's all good. You've been such an important part of my awakening journey. Thank you for all the amazing guidance you give. Oh, no problem, guys. I'm just doing my job. Oh, I was not expecting this. And I know I haven't been live in a long time, so maybe I forgot what it was like. But like, I wasn't expecting all these really like heartfelt like messages. You guys, they're so sweet. Stop it. It's like making me feel very like warm and fuzzy. Um, Me and my sister love you. You're the best. I use third eye. The hair is oh, thank you. I'm having a weird hair day too, so I appreciate that. I think it was fall of 2018 when I found you, and you were one of the two readers I watched. Oh, all right. So we're like 4 minutes in. I will start talking about like why I like guys. Seriously, like you're making me want to cry. It's like oh, it's getting me really emotional. I don't know if it's just Venus and Pisces or what, but it's like getting me all emotional. So yeah, this break, which has been very hard for me to decide to do, to be honest with you. Uh, I am a Capricorn stellium and I love my work and I like worked really hard. I work really hard on my work and it's like, it's a big part of my life. Why are you leaving us? I'm coming back. It's just a break. I'm coming back. It's just a break. And it's happening for a lot of reasons. Like my life has been crazy since I started YouTube. That's like number one. My life's been crazy since I started YouTube, and I haven't really taken a real break. And every time I'm like, I'm gonna take a break, I always end up working, or I always end up doing some sort of like live here and there. while I have a bunch of stuff going on. And it's like, I know I don't talk about my personal life that much, but outside of YouTube, I still do a lot of taking care of myself spiritually, like when I can. And also, like, I do grid work. There's also just like adulting and shit that like needs to happen and get done. Emotions are being purged. It's always a good thing. Oh yeah, I agree. And I haven't taken proper space for any of that shit really. And then in 2020, it's like, well, I moved. That was like a big thing. Like I moved out of my home state. And it was really good and I liked it and it was really good for me, but I've been going through some crazy ass expansions, like spiritual expansions ever since I did that, and I haven't given myself proper space to do so. And now recently, like my lease was up in November, and so I've just been like living in a hotel since then, and I don't really have a place to live, which I'm fine with. I'm actually very excited to keep doing the nomad lifestyle for the rest of the year. Very excited to do that. But yeah, it's like that's going on, and then on top of it, the last like month or so, my guides have really been emphasizing to me the importance of changing my work and the importance of actually doing one-on-one healing sessions with people. And I've like there's been a lot of my own blockages with that like I've had because that's something that's always been in the background of like doing one-on-one healing sessions with people, and I've struggled with feeling capable of doing that sort of thing, which again, my own shit. It's just my own shit that I need to work through. But it's really important I do that. Like it's really important I actually just take the time to do that, and I need the space to do that. And I can't like do videos while I'm doing that and exploring one-on-one healing sessions and what that means. While also doing just like taking care of myself shit. Like I just don't have the space to do all of that. Also, I just need to rest, right? I just need to rest. I haven't like rested in a long time. In a very, very long time. Um, let's see. I'm so curious about your healing modalities. Yeah, it's like and that's the thing too, because it's like I feel like when it comes to healing, like doing healing sessions on people, I feel like yeah, there are things you can learn, and I'm doing the air quotes thing. There's things you can learn. There's standards of things you can learn, but at the end of the day, it's like it needs to be your own practice, and I need space to figure that out. Of like, well, if I am going to be doing that, what is that going to look like? What is that going to be like? I just need to experience it. I just need to actually gain experience experiencing it. And plus, on top of that, it's like there are other things that I need to figure out too in my personal life. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot of stuff going on. So I was like, okay. And at first, I'm like, no, I can do it. I can do it all. Capricorn stellium. I can do it all. I can do it all. No, I can't. No, I can't. Like, no, I fucking can't. Um, I'm just one person. I can't do it all. So yeah, it was a very hard decision, but it was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from making content. So hard to make that choice. Um, let's see. I was just like, oh my God, where is she? Oh, I know. And that's the thing too. Like you can tell it's been hard for me to put content out because all this stuff's been going on. So it's been very hard for me to do that. Plus also in like the last week, a bunch of ancestral stuff has been going on too for me, and they've really been putting pressure on me to get into this like these one-on-one healing sessions with people. And so it's like when you have your ancestors on your ass too, it's like it creates that extra sense of pressure. But anyway, where was I? um I lost my train of thought, gosh darn it. Wait, do you have your PO box set up? I do have a PO box set up in Sedona. Oh, I guess I didn't put that on YouTube yet. Shoot, I put it on Patreon. um will I remember to do this? Hold on a second. I'm looking for a pen. Wait, you're in Arizona? Yeah, I'm. Oh, thank you, Christine, for the 4.99. Yeah, I moved to Arizona a year ago. I moved here a year. God, I can't believe it's been a year. It's been a year. I can't believe it's been a year. Hold on. Put PO box updated on YouTube. Oh, by the way, for anybody, because I know I got a few stuff sent to my Long Beach PO box within the last year. It's been, I finally got them in Arizona, but because of COVID and everything, it took a really long time to get the post office to ship all that stuff here to Arizona, and it was very frustrating a process. Oh my God, you guys. KB, thanks for the $10. Your readings helped me through a difficult time in 2019. Now I'm in such a better place. I love your readings. I don't feel like I need them. They're now just insightful. Aw, Thank you. And thank you, Desiree, for the $20. You guys are so generous. Um, okay. Put PO Box updated on YouTube. That's right. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Multitasking. Not good at multitasking right now. How's Clyde? He's good. He's sleeping. He's passed out right now with his little paws up to his face. He's very cute. Yeah, so for anybody who sent me packages to my Long Beach PO box in California, it took a very long time to get them out here, but I have them and now I have the time and space to actually open them. So I appreciate that. You guys are gonna get thank you cards for all of that stuff too. Um, Mercy Pie 82, thanks for the $5. You needed a break weeks ago. I'm having you choosing yourself. Yeah, you're right. I probably did need it a few weeks ago. What can I say? I'm stubborn like that. I'm just stubborn like that. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm excited. Like I'm excited to get into one-on-one healing work because it's like again, it's something that's always been in the background that I end up like kind of accidentally doing with people or on people. And I feel like body work might be a part of it sometimes. I feel like that's not even going to be necessary most of the time. To be honest with you, it almost feels like my sessions are probably just going to be really just sitting down with the person and really just kind of feeling their energy and really just talking. And if body work's necessary, it'll be necessary. But yeah, I feel like it's really just going to be like sitting in a space and just talking about what I'm picking up on, which would be kind of cool. We'll see. It'll be cool. No, of course it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Hope I'm able to do some sessions with you in the future. You helped me through a really difficult time. Thank you. Glad you're doing. Oh God, these messages are going so fast. Glad you're doing what you need to do. You're very precious. Oh my God, you guys. I'm at work and caught you right before I got off. LOL. Oh, that's cool. And of course, this is like in a post after anyway. Oh no, Ben, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I just figured I'd do this last minute. I was like, you know what? I look relatively cute today. I should probably get to talking about this on YouTube. Mm. You're a Cappy? I'm a Cappy stellium. So I'm a Scorp stellium and a Cappy stellium. And I'm also a Cancer rising and Libra Venus. So basically, Sun Scorpio, Mercury Scorpio, Moon Capricorn, Venus Libra, Cancer rising. And then I have Pluto Scorpio, Mars Gemini, Jupiter Leo, and the rest is Capricorn. Cappy Moon here, Scorpio rising, smart and sensitive and sincere. It's very rare. Oh, you guys, what's going on? Oh, I'm gonna be taking a break from YouTube. Oh, you know what? The most important part, how long am I gonna be gone? I'm gonna be gone for, honestly, probably 2 months. Most likely 1 month. Most likely I'll be back sometime in April, but I wouldn't be, and that's depending on how things go. But most likely I'll be back like definitely by May. I'll be back definitely by May. I'm going for a month. I'm like shooting for a month, but if it's for 2 months, it's going to be for 2 months. No, I will be back. You will see my face again. I will be back. Oh my God, your chart is so diverse. LOL, go for it. Why? Thanks for answering my question. Cancer rising too, but also Cancer sun. It's good to take a break. Please come back. I will come back when the time's right. This is very important stuff that I have to prioritize, you know? Yeah, and it'll just be good for me. What about Patreon? Oh, so I was gonna make a post on Patreon. I did a live on Patreon already for any patrons who are watching where I talked about this. It's called the update video, but I'll make a post on Patreon too. So Patreon, I'm gonna be gone for a month, and then I'm gonna come back in April for Patreon. And I figured I might come back to YouTube after that. But yeah, for Patreon, I'm shooting for April to come back. And so by the way, if you sign up in March, I'm just gonna refund you anyway. Just a heads up. That was my plan, and I already announced that on Patreon, and I just haven't gotten around to doing the refunds yet because it's like you got to do it one by one, which is also a little not user friendly, but you have to do it one by one, and it's kind of a process. So for any patrons who are watching, your refund will probably come sometime in the next like 5 to 7 business days. We'll probably go back into your accounts. I'm gonna wait to break up with my boyfriend till April, May, so you can help me. You're cute. That was really cute. I hope this break gets you the rejuvenation you need and deserve. Thank you. I think it will. Yes, you're gonna come back rejuvenated and with bomb readings. Can't wait. Yeah, it's like I get to get into some different kind of spiritual work for a little bit. Oh, Keisha, thanks for the $20. Do what you got to do. I'll be here when you get back. Yeah, I think you guys will. It's interesting too, because it's like, it's interesting the stuff that's come up for me when it comes like these blockages I've had. I just deleted my social media as I'm out too, girl. Okay. It's interesting like the stuff that's come up for me as far as like triggers and like blockages when it's come to this idea of doing one-on-one healing sessions, but also taking a break from work. And it really surprised me. You know what I mean? It really surprised me about the stuff that was lurking in there that I didn't realize was in there. Um, like when, especially when it comes to like those like fears of like financial insecurity, because it's like, again, I know I don't tell you guys my personal life, but I've been on the extreme spectrums of like of financial status and things like that. And so it's like I think there was a little bit of that in there of like, what if I lose everything I've built? And it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. It's like that's not gonna happen. And I know Spirit's looking out for me, and it's like getting back into that of like, no, Spirit's gonna look out for me. I'm not gonna go back to those days of 59-cent ramen noodles when I could afford it. Like it's not gonna be like that again. Um, Hold on. It's wild. I want to send you some tea from my favorite tea spot to help you through this. Can we still send you stuff? Yeah, I'll post I will post my updated PO box. So hard for me to say. Um, I will post that address up for you guys. Uh, oh, you guys, so fast, so fast, so fast. We will all be here when you get back. Yeah, and that's the thing. I know that. Like, I know that. It was coming from such a deep place because I was also so triggered by other shit that like relates to that. And so it's just like, even the last like few days to week has just been a lot of like grounding and getting kind of back into just rational ways of thinking and rational ways of being. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, they're posted on the channel page. Too real, thanks for the $5. 21-year-old, been watching since 2018. Got a kid on the way now. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Congrats. I think I saw Brooke in here too. What, didn't Brooke show up in here? I thought I saw her for a quick second. So glad I caught your live because I would have been heartbroken and oh, had I not. You guys are so sweet. Yeah. Yeah. So before I even do the one-on-one healing sessions, I gotta deal with that crap that's been coming up. Gotta deal with that stuff. Then I can actually get into that, have some new experiences, learn a lot of new things. And also, because that's the thing too, it's like, I think it's good to kind of exercise. Like, for those of you who have abilities and who are healers, oh, there she is. Congrats. And yes, I'm here. So good to see you, WaterBaby. Hey, good to see you too. I think it's good for anybody who's a healer or who has abilities to kind of stretch your wings a little bit, like to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like to kind of try different like avenues that you haven't explored yet, or like different ways to use your abilities you haven't tried yet. A little bit of a challenge, but just like a way to also shake things up and to see what you're capable of, or to see what other things could come your way. Hold on. Kenneth, hey, thanks for the nine. Oh my god, that's so cute. A fox with a heart. Thanks for the $9.99. Apologies if I missed this, but will the last few signs be posted before you leave? No, sorry. No, they will not. I've really been putting off this break for too long, and it needs to happen. And you guys will be okay. You guys will be totally okay. You'll be okay. I promise. It's funny because some of you guys were asking me about March. What did I have to say about March? Mars is now in Gemini today, actually, which is kind of interesting. We also have on the 15th, Mercury's moving into Pisces. The 13th, we have the new moon in Pisces. The 28th, I believe, we have the full moon in Libra. It's been an interesting ride of these like moon cycles, like coming up to this point, starting from the full moon in Leo. It's like full moon Leo, we had all this anger and shit come up that really like highlighted to us like what was really important. And then after the full moon Leo, we had the new moon Aquarius, which is about, because also we had Mercury retrograding in Aquarius at that time. And during that time, it's like, and we're still kind of just barely recovering from that time of having like these changes in how to really go after the things that we realized that we wanted, right? It's like the way we've always done things hasn't really worked. And seeing things in a different way, seeing how things fit together in a different way, how things could be different or have even different foundations. And then we moved into full moon Virgo. And this full moon Virgo kicked my ass. My God, it kicked my ass. And I did not expect it to. But yeah, then full moon Virgo is like, okay, how are you going to make this shit a reality? Are you ready to make it a reality? Are you ready to like put your best foot forward and like start building things in the physical. And now we have this new moon Pisces. I feel like new moon Pisces is going to bring a lot of like sensitivity and compassion to the situation. I feel like it's almost like a resolutionary stop as we just got started. Like we're just getting started in implementing these like new ways of doing things, or the seeds of it all, right? And New Moon Pisces is kind of like, hey, before you take that big step forward, is there any shit you want to resolve with anybody before you like walk down that path? Or is there anything else you need to like let go of or deal with before you go there? Just a little like pit stop is almost how New Moon Pisces feels to me. And then we have the full moon Libra, which is going to be kind of interesting because I feel like that's going to be a really nice creative force too. A creative force, but also a force of balance as we're starting a lot of new things. Yeah, I like that we have Pisces energy. I like it a lot. And with Mars and Gemini, like Mars and Gemini is working with the North Node, with, you know, collectively, for us to be able to learn new things that we have to learn and try anything new that we have to try and be motivated in just understanding that like sometimes we need to be a novice and just kind of learn things as we go as we're trying to implement these new things. But having that Piscean energy, it's like, it's nice because it mellows shit out a little bit, you know? Yeah, it mellows things out a little bit. It makes it a little bit more fun. It also makes things like not as stressful or serious, but also makes people just a little bit more understanding if you're dealing with people. Sorry, was I missing super chats? Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss too many here. I think that was, okay, I think that was it. Thanks, Green Rose, for the $5. I need to do the same thing. And you were really helping me feel less anxiety about expanding. I've learned so much from you. Thank you. Aw, you're welcome. I'm glad that you're feeling less anxious. I am like, the anxiety stuff, I am so maxed out on feeling anxious. It's like I also had an anxiety attack, like I think a couple days ago. I had an anxiety attack. And it was like, oh yeah. I was like, so I gotta stop. It was like, can't deal with that. Have you ever done shadow work in your dreams? I do a lot of work in my dreams all the time. I actually was doing some, I think just the other night. Yeah, I do a lot of work in my dreams. And because all this ancestral stuff has been coming up too, I've been working a lot with my ancestors in the dream space and in the spirit realms, which has been kind of interesting. And and now that's the other thing too. I keep feeling this focus of like needing to reach out to my family members and to talk to them about some stuff. Actually, there's one phone call I told myself I do, and then I forgot. And then shit got crazy, and I need to prioritize that. So much anxiety and exhaustion. I just had to rest. It's okay. Take as much time as you need. Just be sure to come back to us. I will come back, guys. I'll come back. You'll see my face again. I just got some GABA to try for anxiety and sleep. I started doing it. I just started doing it. Was curious. I writing it down. Oh my god. Hey. Oh my god. $50. Thank you. Oh, I hope I pronounced this right. Javantai? I hope I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Ridiculously generous. Thank you. That was very, very thoughtful of you. We'll miss you. Ooh, hope you're well, beautiful lady. Thank you. Thanks, Moana. Understand the anxiety. It's not 100% with intuitives. Yeah, it's like I felt like my anxiety wasn't just mine. I felt like it was like family stuff. Or my family's anxiety. I felt like it was just like picking up on shit around me, and it was just like, oh my god. I was like I couldn't deal. I couldn't deal. March feels like a rest and reset month. April feels like it's going to be a new year type energy. Yeah, March. March feels interesting because I feel a lot of momentum. Like I feel a lot of momentum building in March, whether we experience that in March or not. But it's like I feel like the massive momentum that's like building and churning in March. And I feel like things are gonna. It's like I feel like things are gonna be very different after March, and I can't even explain why. I just feel like it's because of this momentum building. I feel like the last couple months have been a big breath. Like the last couple months have been not even in the way of rest, just like that moment of breath before you take off for a race. That's how the last couple months have felt to me. Yeah, like the inhale and exhale right before you start to run. That's how I've been kind of feeling the last couple months. So yeah, we'll see. Agree, the momentum is crazy. It's exhausting. I hope things are better after March too. Oh my God, I have the same pen. Oh, yeah, I've got quite the collection of pens. I'm a big color coder and I like to take notes and I like to like be organized like that. Find a lot of joy in it, to be honest, even if it's a little anal retentive. Uh, where does mental health fit into spirituality? I keep worrying about my spiritual awakening is actually just delusions. LOL, help. I know it can make you feel like you're crazy, and especially because I think people who are not part of the spiritual community are really quick to make you feel crazy too, or to like not understand you. Um, and I know it's really hard. I don't know. I know it's really hard because I've struggled with people feeling like I was crazy. I haven't had too much of those feelings of like, oh, I must be crazy. I think just because I've had experiences like ever since I was a kid. So I knew I wasn't crazy. Like I knew what was real. Like I knew what was real. Um, so I'm sure that's not helpful. I just realized saying that I'm like, how could that make you feel better if I just said it like that? Um, you know your truth. You know your truth, and nobody can take that away from you, and no one can make you feel crazy for it either. I think people are really quick to like explain away a lot of things, and like I was feeling that a little bit too for this year, like conspiracy theories. I got a little download channeling about that. I think it was for one of the YouTube videos I did actually. Um, yeah, about like conspiracy theories. It's like just to make something seem totally invalid, let's just call it a conspiracy theory. And who can argue with that if you call it a conspiracy theory? Like I was getting like that kind of vibes. So I wouldn't be surprised if that starts becoming more of a thing. Um, but yeah, I get it. Like it's a lot, especially if you've never experienced it before. So just take it one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time. And you're not crazy. I mean, how many of us have like are in this community that have been experiencing all the same stuff? Like you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Um, Truth can make you feel crazy sometimes. Um, Go with the flow, people. Swim in the fields. It's hard. I hope you get to rest, enjoy the sunlight, and breathe. Yeah, I'm already thinking about the things I'm gonna do, and I'm excited. And also, I'm gonna spend more time on my art. I decided I need to invest in doing that. Um, that's been kind of interesting to have time for art again, like real time for art, like to actually do like a full piece. Like that'll be kind of interesting. Um, any grounding techniques? I've been living out of my higher chakras. Oh, um, honestly, there are a few things you can do. Like you can eat root vegetables. That's like a really easy one. You can eat some root vegetables. You can also just get out in nature and actually let your feet touch the earth. Like take your shoes off, take your socks off, and like let your feet actually touch the earth. I also like to visualize that. I like to visualize my energy connecting with the earth specifically. So like I'll stand with my feet touching the earth, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll actually I'm used to working with the grids anyway, so this is also part of that technique. But I actually visualize and I also send my energy into the earth, and I visualize my feet like turning into tree roots, and they like go like deep in the ground and connect with the earth. You can do it that way. You can also just visualize your energy connecting with the earth like that, like energetic cords. Um, Practicing breathing is also really good. Like any breathing exercises, I think are good for many things, especially anxiety, not just grounding. But honestly, if you start to really work with your breath, you'll very quickly know how to manipulate energy and how to send your energy out and in. My words are like eluding me a little bit today, so sorry if I sound a little like not eloquent. Um, that's honestly how I learned to like manipulate my own energy and manipulate the energy around me. I started doing like these kind of exercises when I was like, what was it, in college or high school? Maybe it was high school. I think it was high school because I learned that from yoga. So it's like I started doing yoga when I was probably like 11. And then in high school, I started to realize it was like, oh, all this breathing, all the breathing techniques I'm learning with yoga. Oh, this is just how energy works. I get it. So if I breathe in and I send my breath down to the bottom of my body, I'm sending my energy there and I can shift my energy to that part of my body. Yeah, so it's like practicing breathing exercises is really key to understanding how to better understand your own energy and how to deal with your own energy. How old are you? I am 30. I just had my 30th birthday a few months ago. Well, not just a few months ago. That's like almost 6 months ago now. Jesus. Uh, what happens when you complete all your karmic cycles in your current life? I don't believe, that's like getting into some stuff that I'm kind of like, I feel like it's really important not to attach to some things. So this is getting into a whole other topic, and I wanted to keep this video short, and it's already 30 minutes, so I should probably go. Hold on. Oh, Danny! Hey, Danny, driving all done. Uh, got the me to chill with y'all all now. Oh, hey, Danny, thanks for coming in here. Uh, I'm a Cancer rising, and definitely the baby duck loved that reading. Oh, um, but we love you and keep you talking. I know. I'm just like it's the Mars Gemini. It's just talk, 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 talk. But no, I should go. I should totally go. But that what I was about to get into is definitely a whole video in and of itself of just like I'll say this one thing about that and then I'll go. I think it's really important to not attach to ideas like that. Of like I need to break all my karmic cycles or I need to do this or I need to do that. Or something happens to me if I do break all my karmic cycles in my life. It's like ideas like that I think actually hinder us more than help us. Um, Everything just is, and there's a little bit of truth in a lot of what different beliefs are out there. And I think it's really important, and I think this might even be the lesson of North Node Gemini for the collective. Um, is that we all have a lot of information to help each other with and to give each other, but being a slave to that information doesn't really help you. It's like take what people have said and observe what people have said and just put it in your like little index of information to fall back on if you need to, but just be careful not to attach to ideas like that. Is I guess like my piece of advice. You have a lot more freedom and happiness for it. Um, Thanks, Britain. We all need to work on ourselves and we should take your advice. Oh well, you don't have to take my advice, but like, if you want to, by all means, go ahead. Love your Odin. Please do a Q&A at some point. I might. I haven't done one of those lives in a long time, but I should go. I am going to go now. I will see you guys most likely on YouTube in a couple months. If you're on Patreon, most likely a month. Well, Patreon, you're probably going to see me for a few more days, actually. For my patrons who are watching, I am going to do like a last like fun live hangout before I go take my break after all the monthlies are done. And I only have 2 monthlies left. I have Virgo and Aquarius, I think, left for Patreon. But thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you for the support. I know you guys totally understand why I'm taking this break. I know you guys support me. I know you guys will be here when I get back. Yeah. And it's just been really nice actually to have this live. It's been very encouraging and it's made me feel very good. So I really do appreciate it. And Danny and Brooke, thanks for coming out. Everybody say hi to them. And of course, Ben, thank you, as always. It was nice chatting. Thank you. Love you so much. Stay safe. Enjoy your break. I will. I so will. Oh, so many. God bless you. We will wait for your return. Thank you. Thanks, guys. All right. I'm outie. I'll see you guys later. Namaste.